Hey guys, it's Steph and I am back. As you can see, I got a little sunburnt today. I went to Pagan Pride, which you guys will see the video a little bit later. But today I'm here to do my BookTubeAthon TBR list. I've heard about it, but I didn't really get into it. But after seeing the Library of Sarah's video, I really thought that I should do it. It was actually pretty hard for me to pick out books because a lot of the books that are on my shelf I have already read. I don't really have any books, I shouldn't say any, but I don't have very many books that I haven't read. So I decided to go ahead and join, and so I have my pile here. Some of these are kind of like far shots with the challenges, but they're part of my TBR. So the first challenge is let a coin toss decide your first read. So it's either going to come down between The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald or John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men. I decided to do like a really small book to try to make sure that I can get through all 7 books. So let's say heads is going to be The Great Gatsby and tails is going to be Of Mice and Men. So we have my coin. I don't even know how to flip it. So tails, so that is Of Mice and Men. So this is going to be my first read. It's a very small, book, but I'm pretty excited to read it. I have read it many years ago, but this is my first read. Next is read a book about something you want to do. I have been dying to go camping for like the last few years. So I decided to read the Campfire Collection, Spine Tingling Tales to Tell in the Dark, by Eric B. Martin. So this is my book for the challenge, read something about something you want to do, because I want to go camping. And I would love to read some of these around like a campfire, because I love like paranormal, scary stories and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited to read this. The next one is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. So, oh, my ears got sunburnt, didn't they? Oh, goodness. Anyways, I don't really have a lot of book to movie adaptations, except for Twilight, which I've read and watched many times. So, I actually chose The Hobbit to read and watch, because I've only actually ever made it halfway through the book. So I decided to go ahead and read the whole book, or at least the rest of the book, and watch the movie. Next up is to read a book with green on the cover. I chose Fox and the Phoenix by Beth Bernobic, I think is how you say it. I really love this cover. I only read a few pages into this and then I just stopped reading it. I'm not really sure why I wasn't interested in it then, but I think I'm really interested in reading it now. So this is my read a book with green on the cover. The next one is to read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. So this is my hat I'm wearing, and this is going to be the book. So this is LGBTQA+ Pride, Real Stories from Real People by Mary Whitney, Family and Friends. This is actually written by a really good friend of mine on YouTube, and I will link her channel in the description as well, so you guys can check her out. But I really want to finish reading this. I'm about 6 pages into it, and I decided that I would definitely read this, and I really want to finish reading it. So I chose this book, and this is my hat. Next up is to read a book with a beautiful spine. I chose Ask Elizabeth by Elizabeth Berkley. Real answers to everything you secretly wanted to know about love, friends, your body, and life in general. I chose it because the spine is like really cute. It's like a bunch of different papers like cut up. It's really pretty. Like you can kind of see the idea behind it right here. But I really wanted to read it, and I love the way that it's written. So if you look at it kind of like this, it's written like almost like her journal. So it's going to be a really fun and quick read, I believe. So this is number 6, and then finally the last one is just to read 7 books. So I chose to read the complete poetry of Edgar Allan Poe. I've been meaning to read this edition of it for a long time. There is many other editions that have many more of his poetry in it, but I chose to read this one as my 7th book. So I hope you guys definitely join us. The BookTubeAthon starts tomorrow. And I will link Ariel's original video in the description below, as well as the challenges that she talks about. So I hope you guys join, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I definitely hope I can get through all of my books. We'll see. I hope. I'm definitely going to give it a try. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video, and have fun with the Bookathon, guys. Bye!